Welcome to the Daily News AI. The South Korean government has formally expressed concern following reports of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, conducting raids at multiple auto parts suppliers linked to Hyundai, calling for the protection of workers' rights and clarification on the scope of the operations. In a statement released by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Seoul said it is closely monitoring the situation and has requested detailed information from U.S. authorities after media reports surfaced of ICE agents raiding facilities in Alabama, Georgia, and Tennessee that supply components to Hyundai and its affiliate Kia. "We are deeply concerned about the working conditions and legal protections afforded to Korean-connected businesses and employees in the United States," said Foreign Ministry spokesperson Kim Yoo-suk. South Korea urges U.S. agencies to ensure that any enforcement actions are conducted fairly, transparently, and in accordance with due process. The raids, which took place over the past week, targeted factories suspected of employing undocumented workers. While Hyundai Motor Company is not directly implicated, and does not own the supplier facilities, the company confirmed it is assessing the situation and cooperating with authorities to ensure compliance across its supply chain. Hyundai issued a statement emphasizing that it requires all suppliers to adhere to local labor laws and ethical standards, and that it does not tolerate exploitative practices or unauthorized employment. Labor advocates, however, say the raids spotlight deeper issues in the U.S. auto supply chain, where subcontractors often hire low-wage, immigrant labor under precarious conditions. Some workers at the targeted sites reportedly lived in overcrowded housing and lacked proper contracts. The South Korean government has also reached out to its consular offices in the southeastern U.S. to offer legal assistance to any affected Korean nationals, though early reports suggest most detained workers are Latino immigrants, not South Korean citizens. The incident comes at a sensitive time, as Hyundai expands its U.S. footprint with a $5.5 billion investment in Georgia for electric vehicle and battery production, projects meant to strengthen U.S.-South Korea economic ties. Analysts warn that if not handled carefully, the raids could strain bilateral relations or damage the reputation of South Korean manufacturers investing heavily in American jobs. South Korea continues to urge dialogue over enforcement and calls for comprehensive immigration reform to address systemic labor challenges, echoing sentiments from some U.S. lawmakers who say workplace raids alone won't fix broken systems. As investigations continue, Seoul says it will remain in close consultation with U.S. officials to protect the interests of its companies and uphold humane labor standards. Please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.